Hi everyone, it's Giselle. I thought I would just post a short message and give you some of my thoughts about some of the things I've noticed and things that I would like to share about this twin flame community. The reason why I'm so late to the bandwagon is because I've myself gone through a lot of trial and error with this particular community. I've been an intuitive reader for many years, and the majority of my readings are conducted through the psychic phone lines. I've got my own private clients that I guide through my spiritual coaching, and quite in the past few years, I would say, I've noticed an increase in clients who are interested in this twin flame journey, and I myself very highly resonate with it as well. But looking at a lot of the videos posted on YouTube have started to make me feel a bit doubtful. It's shaken up a lot basically within me. It's made me feel a lot of a roller coaster of emotions. A lot of the readings that resonate, of course, are very positive, and I subscribe and follow those people, and I'm happy to receive messages from them on a regular basis to help keep me on track as well. But I do come across some people who I don't resonate with, and what they're saying used to terrify me or bring up very negative, very dark emotions. And it used to throw me off and discourage me from this path, and thinking I probably shouldn't focus on this twin flame thing because other people must be feeling the same thing as well. But what I've come to realize is that it's like with anything, finding the right teacher. You can't resonate with everyone. And if you find someone who brings up these negative feelings within you, then recognize that as something that you need to let go of. Recognize that it is there to teach you something, to make you think about something, but don't dwell on it. Don't think, oh, because they're saying this, they must be the experts, and therefore I am on the wrong path. No, don't do that. Just release it. I like to liken this journey and meeting the right people to, it's like a radio, and certain stations are the ones that resonate with you, you know, like certain styles of music you like and others you don't. Like when I was little, I would love tuning into the classic FM, and it would make me feel all peaceful and happy. But then when I stumbled upon a radio station that did nothing but heavy metal, I would feel very just shaken up and unstable and quite, you know, the opposite basically of how I was trying to feel. See it as that. You know, finding the right person for you is like tuning into the right station, basically. Not everyone will resonate with you. And, you know, people can mean well, and we're all just sharing our own experiences and trying to teach what we've learned to help others on the way. But no one is an expert, especially in this. This is so new. This is so different, you know. And it's only just in the most, you know, recent years has come to light that this is a thing. So don't give in to the doubts and insecurities that is, you know, that they are bringing up within you when you tune into a reading, especially if it's constantly blaming, for example, the divine feminine. Don't allow that to affect you. And just so that you can find out whether I am the person for you, when you listen to my messages, when you tune into my YouTube readings, listen to your heart. If it feels good to listen to me, And that's wonderful. Then that's sort of saying, yes, you are resonating with me, you are drawn to me, and we would work well together. I'd also like to tell you a bit more about how I read, because these videos are not really anything like the way I read. I mean, the wording and the positivity I like to try and put behind everything is the same. But I don't sit there with a pack of cards, drawing them and laying them out. So basically, what I'm saying is, if you're looking for a classic tarot reader that will go into past, present, future, and this is likely to happen, and all those type of predictions, that's not how I work. I'm not going to splay out, a card spread and go off the symbolisms and say, oh, this is what is likely to happen. I mean, I can, if you really want me to, tune into the energies and say, okay, I feel good about this, or I don't feel good about that. Basically, because I'm an empath, how I mainly work is I tune in to the person's energy. So I'll ask you, basically, is there a question or is there a person that you want me to look at for you during that reading? And then you tell me, yes, I'd like you to look at, say, their name. And then I will be quiet for a few moments, because then I'll link in via you and tune into that person's energy, basically. I will see that person in my mind's eye and step in to their energy, so I can pick up everything that I can tell you then to benefit you for that reading. So I'll pick up things like how they're feeling, what they are going through emotionally, the thoughts they have about you on the physical, the way they behave on the physical, but also the subconscious thoughts, the thoughts that their souls have about you and what their souls want you to know. So it's a very intuitive, just a very feeling process. I mainly go off feelings. I will also get bursts of clairvoyancy, and I will hear things. I will just instantly know things as well. But feeling is my main asset, I would say, as a reader. If I do feel drawn to get some cards out, it's not to lay out a tarot spread. It's to basically try and break down the emotion I'm seeing. Because sometimes when I tune into a person, especially if they're going through something very negative, I'll be bombarded and overwhelmed with what feels like a million emotions. And it's just to lay out some sort of structure in the form of oracle cards so that I can break down that energy and then be able to go point by point and say, okay, I'm feeling A, B, and C, or however many things I'm guided to basically explore with you, rather than I'm bombarded, I'm overwhelmed, I'm suddenly very negative, and I don't know what to do. Like in the beginning, when I was doing this, I would feel so overwhelmed with certain people, especially if they were very negative, and I would just, sometimes my heartbeat would just increase, go from feeling very calm and almost in a sleepy state to just go to 160, which is absolutely ridiculous, you know, and I would feel almost like I was having a panic attack. So this is what I do and why I like to lay out oracle cards, just so I have a clear pattern to work from rather than being bombarded and overwhelmed. So if you would like to have a reading with me, then please find my details in the description. I'm currently offering 25% off. Not only will that help because it is coming up to the holidays and it's until the end of this year, but if you thought, I'm not too sure about Giselle, I want to try her out and see what she's like as a reader, then by all means, you know, you can book a 15-minute reading with me, for which I normally charge £9, but with a 25% discount, I need to get my calculator. I don't know these discount prices off by heart, sorry. But, you know, it'll be much cheaper than that. And you can get a feel of how I work. And then if you feel like, yes, this is resonating with me, this is good, I feel guided, I feel happy with this reading, we could certainly book longer sessions in the future. That's definitely not a problem. So email me, and if you're interested, just let me know. And I'll send you a link then to the payment screen that you can use to send me some funds and do this reading with you. I conduct all my readings via WhatsApp. I like to work live. I prefer to do it that way because I feel I want to give you the most of, the most of your time, make the most of your reading, because sometimes when we do email readings, we have a set of questions, but we don't always get to ask everything that we want to know. And certainly if you say booked a half an hour reading and your initial questions were answered in the first 20 minutes, that I want to give that, final 10 minutes to you, for you to just ask whatever it is you want to get you the most out of your reading and feel that everything that you wanted has been looked at, basically. So I conduct my readings live over WhatsApp, and some people do prefer text readings. I am not against that at all. I do have text bundles where you can ask me questions as and when, and I will answer them for you within the next 24 hours. What people like to do is they'll buy a 10-question bundle and then ask me these questions over time via WhatsApp, and I will answer them as soon as I'm able to within 24 hours. So however you want to work, basically, let me know, and I'll be so happy to work with you. So yeah, if you feel like I'm the radio station that you want to tune into, give me a try. I am offering 25% off at the moment. And thank you so much for tuning into this message. I hope this has helped you.